SSP TV Sports on News 13 with Fred Barletta Jr. and Ron Marchetti.
Well, I don't know how many games are actually scheduled, didn't count them, but what they should do is just keep on playing until the cows come home because the weather is absolutely spectacular. What are we, 5 days from when it was so miserable? Anyhow, let's take a look. There's the schedules. You got baseball today. Hazleton is up in the back mountain. Meanwhile, Marion is over the river in Weatherly. North Schuylkill is at Panther Valley and Blue Mountain down in Tamaqua. Softball, a lot of the same matchups. Hazleton at Dallas. We also, though, have Nativity at MMI. You got Marion at Weatherly, North Schuylkill at Lourdes, and Blue Mountain over in Tamaqua. And just bring it on. Wonderful day to be outside playing tennis. Well, you got Pittston in town to take on the Cougars. MMI at Redeemer and Tamaqua. They're down in Orwicksburg to take on Blue Mountain. Soccer, the Dallas girls, they're in town. Harmongeist, they're playing right now. Cougars and Dallas. Well, let's go to our minor league report where Russ Kanzler, who hits haven't been coming often, but at least when he gets them, he makes them count. Yesterday, a big double, 1 for 5. Not enough for his Columbus team, by the way. He'll be getting a new teammate tomorrow, Johnny Damon, signed by the Indians. Meanwhile, how about Kyle Landis? He got the win yesterday, pitched 3 innings of scoreless baseball, allowed just 1 hit, struck out 3. And he is on his game right now as they knocked off the Trenton Thunder. That's a Yankee farm club. Meanwhile, Columbus at Louisville today. Bowie plays at Akron. Rochester plays the Yankees. And Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs are in Buffalo. Patriots Day up in Boston. And Joe Madden and company avoid the sweep. They score their only run on a walk. And Joe Madden intentionally walks David Ortiz as the winning run. But that was the good strategy. Tampa gets the win. James Shields pitched very effectively tonight. Twins at Yankees, Mets at Braves, Pittsburgh at Arizona, and the Phillies at San Francisco. Down at Hazleton Area High School, we had a couple of announcements going on. Brian Osachi has come a long way. He's a senior on the Cougar football team, and you talk about a kid that played with a lot of heart and guts, and, well, he's going to try to continue his football and academic career. He's going to be going up to College Misericordia in the back mountain. They're going to start football up there. Now another teammate also going D3. Taking a look right there, Brian Campbell, and he has announced he's going to be going to Warrior Land. He's going to become a Lycoming Warrior up in Williamsport and try to be an effective runner. Of course, he rushed for 1,000 yards this year and really came on in his senior year. There he is with his coaching staff, and we're wishing Ryan Osachi and Ryan Campbell all of the best, and we'll be following them and keeping tabs on what's going to happen as they go to the next level. And it's brought to you tonight by Stripes and Strikes. A lot more than just baseball and softball. How about for the golfers out there? That's right, they got you covered too. All sorts of golf-lined equipment, from the right clothing to all of the right accessories. You'll find them at Stripes and Strikes. It's the area's newest retailer, located on Route 309. Look for the green awning across from Genetti's Best Western. Stripes and Strikes. Make the right call.
In only his 4th career start, 22-year-old Bert Hooton of the Cubs pitched a no-hitter to defeat the Phillies 4-0 on a cold and nasty day before a crowd of 9,583 at Wrigley Field in Chicago on this very day, 40 years ago in 1972. Hi, everybody, on this April 16th. Trivia Treats Monday. And if that particular game was played on a day like today, instead of between 9 and 10,000 there would have been maybe 29 and 30, between 29 and 30,000. This has been a beautiful day here. But back to that ugly day in Chicago in 1972. And getting back to Bert Hooton. He was brilliant while throwing 118 pitches. A howling wind not only helped preserve a no-hitter, but the shutout as well by keeping a 7th-inning drive by Greg Luzinski in the ballpark. Center fielder Rick Monday caught the ball at the wall in the 9th. Willie Montanez grounded to second. Darren Johnson struck out on the 3-2 pitch, and Luzinski fanned. In his first 4 major league starts, 3 of which were in 1971, Hooton allowed only 5 earned runs and only gave up 8 hits in 30 innings. He would finish his career in 1985 with a record of 151 and 136. That happened exactly 40 years ago. This happened 60 years ago. The year was 1952. The Detroit Red Wings won the Stanley Cup with a 3-0 victory over the Canadiens at the Forum in Montreal. The Red Wings were 8-0 in the playoffs in 1952, sweeping both the Maple Leafs and the Canadiens after a 44-14-12 record during the regular season. New England Patriots coach Bill Belichick is 60 today. Pete Rose is 71, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is 65. You know, there was a lot of baseball played yesterday. Sunday was always a great day to see a ball game. But many years ago, baseball wasn't allowed to be played on Sundays. The St. Louis Browns defeated the Cincinnati Reds at Sportsman's Park in St. Louis in the first Sunday game in National League history in 1892. Of the 16 Major League teams in existence in 1918, only 8 were allowed to play Sunday at their home ballpark because of state and local laws. The 3 New York teams, the Yankees, Giants, and Dodgers, weren't allowed to play on Sundays at home until 1919. The 2 Massachusetts franchises, Boston Red Sox and Boston Braves, weren't permitted to play on Sunday until 1929. The last 3 teams to be sanctioned to open their parks on Sunday were the 3 Pennsylvania teams, the Pittsburgh Pirates, the Philadelphia Phillies, and the Philadelphia Athletics in 1934. Till Friday, be a good sport. Stay loose.
Ronnie, thanks so much, and Freddie too.